Good morning. Day 157, Sunday, August 28th. I got dropped off by the Sterling shuttle driver a little while ago, so I'm now making my way from Caratunk into Monson. I've got 6 hiking days until Jean arrives on Friday, September 2nd. I've allotted 3 days to get to Monson, meaning I'll arrive there no later than Tuesday, August 30th. Could do Monson in 2 days, but more than likely I'll use all 3 to get there. So the plan after that, because I'll have 3 more days until Jean arrives, is to try and stay ahead of the game a bit. And I'm gonna have a shuttle driver take me north 30 miles into the 100-mile wilderness, and I will hike back south into Monson, arriving there on Friday the 2nd of September, the same day Jean arrives. Jean's been working hard to get ready, but those first 30 miles are tough, and if we can get a jump start on those first 30 miles, it'll make our experience, I think, a little more enjoyable, and we can take our time through the rest of the 100-mile wilderness. So that's the long-term plan we're looking at. All right, it's supposed to be a nice next couple of days. Hope you enjoy your day. I'll be in touch.
At the summit of Pleasant Pond Mountain, just north of Caratunk, Maine. Pretty impressive view here, though. That's probably the Kennebec River down there. Not sure, though. You got bodies of water and ponds everywhere up here, it seems. Some more coming into view now.
That's the Bald Mountain Brook Lean-To behind me. 14.7 miles today. Good day. Not too many ascents and descents, so made some decent time. Got here at a decent hour, so getting set up, getting organized. And somebody, you're not supposed to do this. In my handy, there's a grocery bag of bananas and oranges and crackers and some Kit Kat bars hanging in the shelter, so I'm sure people will take advantage of that tonight as they arrive. All right, hope you had a good day. Hope to see you on the trail. August. So a couple things. Happy anniversary to my youngest, Stephanie, and her husband, Paul David. 7 years today. So congratulations and happy anniversary to them. Early start today because I had a squeaky mattress roommate in the shelter. Every time the person moves, the mattress is loud as heck. Annoying. anyway. Got me up early. Got me started early. This same guy actually came from Monson to that shelter yesterday. And he's my age. So I'm going to give that a shot today, because if I can get all the way to Monson today, which is 22 miles, but a lot of, I got a big climb right from the start. But after that, it's really flat. So I should be able to make it. But that will allow me to have tomorrow off before I start 3 tough days within the 100-mile wilderness as I hike south back into Monson. All right, so that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. There's also a beaver dam flooding that needs to be crossed today, and 2 river fordings. So should be an interesting day. Hope you enjoy your day. So this is a unique rock formation called the Cave. It's not a cave, it's just a big rock. You have to go under to stay on the trail. And crevices of the mountains. That you sent me the article about, where the beaver dam flooded the trail. Well, that happened about a week ago, and evidently it was like waist high to go through here. Now it is just a mud hole. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, so I got my water shoes on. Whoa, it's deep. It's over the ankle deep. Let's see how muck. There's a bunch of muck. This part is almost up to your knees. Whoa, I'll go over the knees here in a minute. That's not mud. That's still flooding. Now the question is, where's the trail? Here somewhere. Oh no, this might be the last of it. There's another deeper part. Looks like the trail goes up through here
There's the mud again. And up through there. Hopefully that's the end
I
of it.
got the bottom of my shorts wet. And that last little bit. So yeah, I believe a week ago that thing must have been at least waist high coming through here. Glad it's down. Still a mess. So it's only 4/10 of a mile from that mud hole, minor flooding from the beaver dam, to a river fording that you must do. So I'm just gonna keep the water shoes on and do that short distance to the river, because I'd be putting the water shoes back on again anyway. Go from there.
I wonder how deep this is, because I assume all of this, it's probably usually not here. I bet you that's because of the beaver dam has expanded this crossing where they have to ford. There's the trail. See the white blaze on the tree over there. Here we go.
So here's the second river I need to ford. This is the same river. So why they routed the trail over on this side for a few miles, just so you could cross this thing twice, I don't know. You should have just kept the trail on the other side. Anyway, that's where I'm going.
Take my boots off again.
Done. Both of those water crossings only came up to your knees, so no big deal. Off I go. Only got about 3.5 miles, no, probably about 5 miles to go. And I'll be in Monson. Woohoo! All right, I'm almost to Monson. Probably about 45 minutes, I'll be there. Obviously, I opted to get there in 2 days. When I got to the shelter campsite where I was gonna stay tonight, it was shortly after noon. That was at the 13-mile mark on the day. So I decided to push on. That was way too early to quit. So I decided to push on the last 9 miles and get into Monson and get a real burger, real food, real cold ones. So that also allows me to take a 0 day tomorrow, which I'm really looking forward to. Today is my 18th straight day on the trail. Granted, there's been a few Neros in there, but a couple of those Neros were tough hiking days before I was able to get off. So I'm looking forward to being totally off trail tomorrow. That'll give me some rest before I do the 3 tough days of the first 30 miles of the 100-mile wilderness before Jean gets here. So all is good. That's the plan. Hope you enjoyed your day. Hope to see you on the trail. Day 160. It's the last day of August. Just got dropped off by the Shaw's Hostel shuttle driver. It took about an hour
to get out here to Caratunk Ironworks Road, which is 30 trail miles from Monson. So I'll be hiking south now, back into the town of Monson. Planning on 3 days. I got a late start. I mean, it's almost 10 o'clock and I haven't even hiked yet. And right now there's a break in the rain, but it's been raining pretty good most of the day, and it's supposed to be raining off and on all day. So I hope to do just under 11 miles today is my plan, to a shelter. I'm anticipating being soaking wet when I arrive there. So put on my dry clothes, stay in that shelter tonight, and then the next couple days, weather's supposed to be decent. That's the plan. Enjoy your day. Blue sky. It dropped off a couple hours ago. Been hoofing it up hill ever since, but it appears to me things might be starting to clear. I don't know though. Clouds still blowing in. We'll see what happens. Through what's called the Chairbacks today. Chairback Mountains, or Mount Chairback, I guess. Part of the 100-mile wilderness. And I'll explain the 100-mile wilderness a little bit later, because some of you folks that are watching this probably don't fully understand what that's all about. Pretty darn remote, wide open, vast, no cell phone service. I thought I might dodge a bullet today because the sun actually came out, but it started raining about an hour ago. And yeah, I'm wet. A couple miles to go to the shelter. I'm going to be getting there later than I like. Hopefully it won't be full, so I obviously want to get in it because of the weather. So we'll see what happens. So far so good. 100-mile wild. Just talk about that on the next clip when it's not so wet. Check it out. This is a plane. Crashed plane. Looks like it's been here a little while, but right off the trail. All right, half a mile to the shelter. Let's see what we got when we get there. It's been an interesting day. I feel like I've been going backwards because I'm heading in a southbound direction, and been a northbounder the whole time, so I kept running into people, northbounders that I know, because I've seen them off and on over the last few weeks. So it's been a little weird, a little interesting. But day one of the 3 days heading south back to Monson. Raining off and on the last couple hours. Hopefully it's done and out of here soon. Get to the shelter and get some dry clothes on. We'll go from there. Enjoy your day. Hope to see you on the trail. Got to the shelter. There's only 3 people in it. This Cloud Pond, I assume it's called Cloud Pond, seeing as it's a Cloud Pond lean-to. This is the water source, so I've come down to get some water. Obviously the sun has come back out, which is going to be nice. Hopefully that will help dry things out. The forest is so dense, it's just going to stay damp. It's a perpetual thing out here. Pretty night though. Day 161, 1st of September. The sun is back out today. Hit the trail about a half hour ago. It's supposed to be nice the next couple days, which is good. Getting back into Monson. So the plan today is a little over 16 miles. That'll leave me about, I don't know, 8 miles short of Monson, which I will do tomorrow, obviously. Drop back down in elevation most of today, so hopefully that won't be too treacherous on wet rocks. Time will tell. All right, so that's the daily plan. Enjoy your day. I'll be back in touch. I'm in it right now. I'm a northbound no-bow through hiker on the Appalachian Trail, meaning I started in Georgia and I'm going to Maine. And once you hit Maine, there's this area right near the end of the trail called the 100-mile wilderness. There's a no-bow guy that starts in Monson, basically at mile marker 2080. And it ends at basically mile marker 2180, the spot called Able Bridge, which sits right outside of Baxter State Park. And of course, Baxter State Park is where Mount Katahdin is located. So when you get to Able Bridge, you actually have a 10-mile hike to the base of Mount Katahdin, and then it's 5.2 miles up the AT, and back, obviously back down the day you do Katahdin. So the 100 miles basically a little overhyped, I think, but there's no towns. You know, you can't take a 0 or a 0. So when you start, you know, it used to be you had to have all your food and everything else, but today you can actually arrange food drops. The roads that do access the AT in the 100-mile wilderness are all by permit or fee, so it's you know, they're pretty tightly controlled. That's what it's all about. I actually got dropped off yesterday at mile marker 2110, and then hiking, I think it says this repeatedly, hiking as a Sobo back down to Monson to meet Gene. So here's a pretty sweet spot on an area called Barren Ledges. Heck of a view through here. go again. Hang on to the rope and go. That was water crossing number 3 on the day. And the Nobos tell me there's one more. So I guess Maine does not believe in footbridges. That one was a little dodgy. It was probably mid-thigh on me. And the water was moving quite fast. So you had to make sure you were stable with your trekking poles before you took your next step over the slippery rocks. I've just been blasting through these things with my boots on because my feet and boots were all wet from yesterday's rain. So I'm not wasting a bunch of time changing shoes, putting on water shoes for all these crossings. It's different. So I'm closing in on the Lehman Brook campsite, which will bring to a close this 16+ mile day with 4 water crossings. So boots will take a couple days to dry out from all that. That's faux show. Have to check out the pruny toes. Good day though. Cool, sunshine, and not so bad hiking. Big decrease in elevation for me. And tomorrow bringing it back into Monson should be relatively flat as well. So all in all, we're good to go. Hope you had a good day. Hope to see you on the trail. Nice reflection off this pond. A little bit of morning fog coming across it. Good morning. Day 162, September 2nd. Working my way back towards Monson. Nice sunny day again today. I forgot to mention yesterday was another milestone day. I went over 2,100 miles. So less than 100 miles till the end. Progress. I'm gonna do about 8 miles today. The reason for that is that there's actually 2 ways to get into Monson. If you're a northbounder like me,
first thing you hit to get into Monson is the old AT, which is basically a 1.7 mile road walk right into the town. I did that 5 or 6 days ago when I initially entered Monson on my 20+ mile day, because it was the quickest way for me to get into Monson, and I had had enough. The second way is the more normal way, main Route 15. That's where like Shaw's Hostel shuttle picks people up. That's like a 3.5 mile road, Route 15 down into the town. So those 2 points are connected by 3.3 miles of trail, which has the reputation of being the most skipped section of the AT. I'm not going to skip it. So today I'll go past main Route 15 and do that 3.3 miles back to the old AT where I got off 5 or 6 days ago, and then do the 1.7 mile road walk back into the town. That's the daily plan. And Jean arrives this afternoon. Woohoo! All right, I'll be in touch. Enjoy your day. All right, road walk into Monson. So once I get there, that'll complete the 8-mile day, and I will get myself into the Lakeshore House, kind of like a bed and breakfast bar and restaurant. Jean and I are staying. Not much to choose from in Monson, tiny town. So where to from here? So today's Friday, Labor Day weekend. Saturday, Sunday, we will get our act together. I'm going to set up the tent that Jean is bringing, make sure that's all complete. I'm switching out backpacks. I'm going back to my bigger winter backpack so I can carry a little more weight. My goal is to keep Jean at a max of 25 pounds. She'll be hiking consecutive days. She's done great, training to do this. But obviously with her working full-time, hasn't been able to hike consecutive days, which she's gonna have to do. So we'll get on the trail Labor Day Monday to do the last 70 miles of the 100-mile wilderness. Planning on taking 8 days to do that, with day 8 basically being a near-all. We're only gonna do like 3 miles into Able Bridge. My sister Nancy and Carl and their RV are staying in the Millinocket, Maine area, and they're going to be our transportation. Kind of converting from through hiker almost to a day hiker once we get to Able Bridge. Nancy and Carl will pick us up on that day 8. We'll stay in their RV that night. They'll take us back to Able Bridge the next day. We'll do the 10 miles from Able Bridge to the Caratunk trailhead, base of Caratunk. Again, stay in the RV with them that night. And then the next day they'll run us back again early to the Caratunk trailhead, and we'll do the 5.2 miles up Caratunk. Turn around and come back down. That'll be it. So that's the plan. This might be the last video that you see for a bit, because I don't know how I'm going to upload these things. I plan on doing a video that captures the 8 days that Jean and I are in the 100-mile wild, and a second video that captures those last two basically day hikes, getting us up Katahdin. But when I'll be able to post those, I don't know. All right, I'll be in touch. Enjoy your day. Hope to see you on the trail.